Ballets are really fundamental skills that any dancer or any actor or any musician can have. It requires so much discipline. It's coordination, use of breath. Whether you're going to go on to be a dancer or a teacher or play an instrument or be an actor, it's a very useful skill to put in your toolbox. We have technique classes, which is, here are the moves, 5, 6, 7, 8, do these things. But I think our approach to how to work and how to have longevity in your career and how to work smarter, it's a little different than a straight-up performing arts school. We have lots of different disciplines, and students take this class for different reasons. The students that I enjoy teaching the most, for me, it doesn't really matter how many years of skill they have or what they've done, but are they teachable? And are they here to learn, and how much energy are they going to put towards that? Actually, there are a good many of students who do really well, who have come here with just some raw skills, but maybe not a lot of experience. I anticipated that we would have a tough time and that there'd be a lot of sadness about coming to class and having to wear a mask. But I found that the students were just after quarantine, so happy to be together.
I was like, within 2 weeks of coming back, we're shutting down. There's no way this is gonna work. And then it was like, well, 3 weeks. All right, 4 weeks. Columbus Day, we're going home. And then it was like, we're still here. And at the end of the semester, I was like, you guys, like we did it. We made it through the semester.
Dancers and artists, we work so hard and we do so much in the theater that we don't get out and have this big social life. So losing that, for artists especially, I feel, is crippling.
They came to class regularly. They wore their masks. They danced their hearts out. We didn't have any COVID cases in the department. We never had to shut down.
I'm really proud of the way they conducted themselves, actually. So we just did it, and it became our new normal.
Everybody kind of believed, like, yeah, we can do this. And we did.
I've been around for a long time. I trained in a different generation of dancers where it was, do it my way. You don't ask questions. You don't say anything. And there was really no explanation as to why you were doing anything or what the process of art was. I didn't find that it was a very effective way for me to teach. For me, it's a contract between myself and the student, and I'm learning from them and they're learning from me. So I go in and every class has a different population of students and they all learn differently, and it's my job in each semester to learn the ways that work best for them, how it is that they're going to retain information, what boosts their confidence, how I can push them out of their comfort zone without completely throwing them off. So that's my job.
I don't subscribe to that school where, like, dance teachers need to beat people up. If a student really wants to become the best that they can be, yeah, I probably need to get on you and work you a little bit harder and tell you that what you're doing is not enough. Even if probably you're working as hard as you can, you probably need to work harder. That's just the way of it. If this is something you do want to do, there is a discipline level like no other. There is a commitment level like no other. There's a focus like no other. Even those hardened professionals can take a beginner class and get something out of it.
We have students who have danced since they were 3, and students who are great movers but maybe haven't had any technique where they've learned the steps, but then learn very quickly. You just have to be willing to learn and be open and just strip yourself of all bravado. If you're gonna choose this career path, you're always vulnerable, and you have to be able to be thrown way out of your comfort zone. I'm trying to find out what your limit is and then push you a little bit past that. I believe you can do all of these things. I believe that you can do that. Now I want you to believe that you can do that, and then we'll work on this together. And I think that's where all the best learning happens.
just opening them up to the world of dance and all of its possibilities is like my number one goal. I just want them to feel like dance is accessible. Dance is not something that like only a certain level of person or only a certain class can enjoy. Dance is for everybody. And if they can dance or they can enjoy a class, it just promotes it in the world. For those that want to be dancers, I'm hoping that I'm giving them the tools they need to go along that path. For the others who are not looking to make this a career, I really just hope I'm fostering a love of the arts in people.
I feel like the strength of our program is that you can carve your path and choose how you want to use this education to better yourself and get out there in the world and do what you do.